नमस्ते। एक सच्चा घर हमारी संस्कृति और संस्कारों की नींव पर खड़ा होता है। Hello, a true home stands on the foundation of our culture and traditions. Long before modern psychology, the seers of the ancient Mithila kingdom, centered right here in Janakpur, understood how to map the human experience. Today, many families perform traditional life cycle ceremonies by habit. We chant the mantras and follow the steps, but the deep psychological intent driving those exact actions is often overlooked. These practices form the Jivan Chakra, or life cycle blueprint. It is a system designed to guide a human being through every major biological and social transition. The cycle begins at birth, but integration into the world waits until the sixth night. Tradition holds that goddess Shashti enters the home at midnight to write the newborn's destiny, marking the end of the initial period of isolation. In the child's first or third year, the family performs the Muran, the sacred first haircut. Shaving the head symbolizes shedding the physical impurities of birth and the negative karma associated with past lives. The ritual physically prepares the child to begin their new life with a clean slate. As the child grows, the Upnayan, or sacred thread ceremony, marks a formal transition. This is the entry point into brahmacharya, the student phase of life. Before education begins, the boy must symbolically beg for alms from his mother and aunts. This practice of asking for basic survival from his elders is a practical lesson in humility. By setting aside childhood ego through these rituals, the student becomes receptive to the discipline and study required for the years ahead. Adulthood in Mithila is defined by the vivah, or marriage. It is considered a mandatory step for social order and the continuation of the family lineage. When a groom arrives in his Maithil Pog, he faces rituals like the Parichan and Naina Jogan. These are not just festive games, they are traditional tests designed to verify his intellect and his discerning eye. The couple then enters the Koabar Gar, a chamber filled with vibrant symbols like fish and bamboo. These Aripana paintings are more than decoration. They are visual lessons on fertility and growth. Local scholars view this art as a representation of Shakti, the life force that sustains the world. The designs remind the couple to balance spiritual ideals with the material needs of a new household. These wedding customs function as a series of checks and balances. They move the individual out of the student phase and into the complex social and household duties of an adult. Household prosperity is also tied to the community. During Kojagra, on the autumn full moon, goddess Lakshmi visits every home, but she only blesses those families she finds awake and active. To stay awake, the groom plays a traditional game of pachichi with his brother-in-law. It is a clever mechanism that forces the two families to interact and bond through the night. This bond extends to the environment during Jarsi Tal, the Maithili New Year. By splashing cooling water on the soil and on each other, the community reinforces its connection to the earth and its elders. Even the Sama Chakava festival serves a social purpose. By burning the clay chugula, siblings symbolically banish deceit and gossip from their social circle. These rituals demonstrate that in Mithila, life is not lived in isolation. Personal well-being is viewed as inseparable from the health of the community and the local ecology. Eventually, the cycle enters its final phase. In Maithil culture, family duties continue even after a loved one passes away. Through the ritual of Shraddh, performed during Pitru Paksha, the living fulfill their duty to ensure the spiritual peace of their ancestors. Devotees perform Pindadan, offering rice balls and water. This is a proactive effort to provide for departed souls and address ancestral imbalances. By honoring those who came before, the living maintain the stability of their lineage and prepare the ground for the next generation. From the first blessings of birth to the final offerings of Shraddh, the life cycle of Mithila moves in one unbroken loop. It is a system that keeps the individual connected to their family, their community, and the natural world. Pawan Thakur. मैं पावन ठाकुर अपनी जड़ों और संस्कारों से जुड़कर ही हम एक मजबूत भविष्य का निर्माण कर सकते हैं। अपनी संस्कृति को संजोएं और अपने सपनों का घर बनाने के लिए ठाकुर प्रॉपर्टी कंसल्टेंसी पर भरोसा करें।